Mom Training Podcast with Diana Ballard.
Hey, it's Diana. I was scared to become a mom. I was self-employed, traveled around the world, and I was afraid I'd lose myself, my ambition, be restricted, and be a hot mess. I started interviewing hundreds of moms to figure out what skill sets and mindsets I needed to keep my future family a priority and have the time, energy, and resources to achieve my own goals and hobbies. Each week we discuss how to run a successful household and enjoy your roles as mom, spouse, housewife, and individual. Come learn how to create the life you want while having a family. I'm glad you're here. I have a question for you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Have you thought about that today? Am I happy in this very moment? Am I feeling joy? Our children are the biggest blessing. And I'll tell you why. My 2-year-old has dropped some huge life-changing statements to me in the last little bit. You know, the first one being, "Mommy, you are important." I was like, where did he even get that crap? "Mommy, you are important." And I needed to hear that at that time. And then the recent statement that he says to me probably 10 to 15 at least times a day is, "Mom, are you happy?" Him at 2.5 years old is trying to determine emotion right now. And is trying to figure out what mom's all about. You know, when I'm getting stern, like, "Hey, you need to be going to bed right now." You know, he's like, "Are you happy?" "Yes, I'm happy, but you still need to go to bed. Like, you need to go to bed, right?" And, "Mom, are you happy? Are you happy?" And, you know, with different things going on throughout the day. "Hey, you guys need to clean this up. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, time to get our shoes on. Mom, are you happy? Like, what are you feeling right now? Are you mad at me? Are you upset? Like, what are you happy?" And so, but a lot of times I've been just like doing stuff in the kitchen, you know, and I'm just like in a busy mode, you know, making a bunch of food, getting everybody ready for the day. Like, we're going to leave in half an hour, you know, and him coming in, "Are you happy?" And it makes the biggest difference if I turn to him with a smile on my face and say, "Yes, I'm happy. Are you happy?" And he'll be like, "Yep." And just get this big smile on his face. And sometimes he'll come concerned, like a concerned look on his face. "Are you happy?" "Yep, I'm happy. Are you happy?" "Yep." And it just puts a smile on his face. But the thing that has been interesting, the most interesting part, is I've noticed when he's said that, like, I have had flatline emotion. And I'm not necessarily mad or upset or sad, but I'm also not, I wouldn't be like, "I am so happy right now." You know, it's just, we're getting crap done. We're busy. We're doing stuff, you know? And, you know, I guess I just haven't thought about to myself of being like, I am going to choose to be happy in this moment. And I'm so grateful for his little statement. "Are you happy?" Because it's actually made me realize, like, dude, I need to be more happy. Like, I have plenty of times where I'm like, "Oh, this is the best." This is so cool that I get to do this. Man, I'm so grateful. Like, man, these kids are awesome, you know, and thrown in there. Yeah, there's other times where I'm like, "Man, dude, this is rough." This is hard. You know, I'm so freaking tired. I just need to go to bed. As you can tell, I don't have a full voice right now for some reason. It's just like, come on, I need more sleep. But, like, in the day-to-day things, am I happy? Am I enjoying myself as much as I could? So, I have, every time that he's said that, have like chosen to be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to like make this little switch inside of my chest. I'm going to feel happy right now. I'm going to choose to make this moment just, instead of just an ordinary moment, like an enjoyable moment." Like something I'm like, you know what? Actually, you know, I think I'm going to be happy right now. And it's changed so much for me. So I want you to think for yourself, are you happy? Are you happy in what you're doing? Do you feel joy? And could you just try a little bit more, just to like switch your mindset a little bit to be like, okay, this normal moment, I'm going to switch to an enjoyment moment. And maybe like take this statement and like write it and put it somewhere where you read it, like next to your bathroom sink. Are you happy? Put it in your car. Are you happy? Put it next to your kid's bed. Are you happy? It literally has changed everything for me, you guys. Like, I mean, I thought I was a happy person. I'm ordinarily pretty happy. But I'll tell you what, there's lots of moments where I'm not feeling happy. And I know. Before anyone goes on like some type of like little rant, I know it's okay to be mad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be completely ridiculous sometimes. No, that's not you? Okay, well, sometimes I'm ridiculous. But I know that we can feel negative emotions and we don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm floating on the clouds and dancing through the stars and look at those flowers. I'm going to smell them and I'm going to just rub all over my body because I'm so sexy all the time. Yeah, that'd be nice. But what I'm saying is just hear me out, girl. Are you happy? Are you happy? Ask yourself that through the day. Could there be moments that are the dull, mundane moments where I don't even have to be like, gosh, this moment's the best. Oh my gosh. I love making the same toast for my kid every single day. Every single day, butter, honey, and cinnamon. Yeah, it's the best. I just so much joy, you guys. Oh my gosh, so much joy. Yes. But can we just like maybe be like, you know what? I'm like content and happy inside. You know what? I'm so glad my son eats toast. I'm so glad that we have these ingredients, right? Just shift your focus a little bit more to, am I happy? And what would make me a little bit more happy? Is it just choosing to like dance around the kitchen, turn on a little music? Me and my kids, if you go over to our social media, we've been having fun. Dancing in the kitchen, dancing while we're cooking. You can go see on our stories there, we're having a blast, dancing through motherhood. And that brings me joy. And that has increased my happiness. And are you happy? Has inspired me to try to do more things to bring joy into my motherhood. Specifically, not just my own life. It's not just about me. How can I bring joy into motherhood, which affects everybody? It not even just affects my kids, it affects my husband too. If I'm a happy mama, if I'm enjoying motherhood a little bit more, I'll tell you what, my relationship with my husband's a lot better because it's not like, I just am so tired. Or, you know what, I just need more time. I just am going crazy because I have so much things. I'm so overwhelmed. Come on, we've all been there. And I mean, we'll have moments like that still. But what can you do to increase the joy in motherhood now? What can you do to be more happy? I'm excited to hear what you do. Shoot me a message. Come over to Instagram or Facebook and hit me up. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day. Be your happy little selves. And we'll see you next Tuesday on the Mom Training Podcast. Hit subscribe so you don't miss anything. You can hit me up on social media at Diana Ballard Live or on my website at dianaballard.com. See you next week.